Have you noticed I've got an echo in here?
No.
Right, as you can see, I am working on Matt's mum's blanket now. I'm sewing all the squares together, and then I've got to sew it onto the blanket and do a border, and then it'll be done. So I'm hoping that'll be done for next Friday. But I've got quite a bit to tell you about, including a new aspect on my YouTube channel. That's Buymeacoffee. So anybody who would like to can go on to the YouTube channel. In the description it tells you it's on. And Phil, you do that bit, because you tell that bit because you set it up.
That's right. Just have a look underneath this video. I will put a little rotating banner with the description in. So it's buymeacoffee.com/Sophia Knits for You.
There you go.
Like that.
So, and then if anybody would like to, because I'm not monetizing yet, it's a way to help support me at the moment, because I'm doing a lot more knitting and crocheting than I used to, and and buying a lot more yarn. So there you go. We've decided to go down that route and try that and see how that works.
Okay, just to sum up, Buy Me a Coffee. I'm not sure if you're au fait with this, but Buy Me a Coffee is for creators such as Sophia to be able to get one or two little payments. If you like all the content she produces or I produce, then please buy us a coffee. There you go.
That would be lovely. Thank you. Right, I'm going to pop that down now. I can finish that off a bit later. And I've got something to show you.
Ooh.
I finished a WIP.
Oh,
I think it's the first one I've finished in ages. And
WIP.
This is my WIP.
Ooh, look at the colours.
And this is quite funny, because I started off doing this and I took a picture of that bit because it was the first bit. And I thought, well, we decided Phil was going to capture it in stages. And the next time we looked, I was up here. I sort of got a bit carried away. But then I finished it yesterday.
That's Sophia's Technicolor Dream Coat.
That's my shawl. That's my spring shawl. It's just got a very soft border on it. I didn't want too much because I didn't want to take away from the... Isn't that gorgeous? I'm really pleased with that. So that's that. And now, where I was going to do all sorts of things with the 4 lap blankets, they're all going to be corner to corner now, because and they're all going to be granny stitch, because it is so much quicker to knit up. Right, let me pop that on there. There we go. So there's the green and lavender that I'm going to be using. So I'm going to be making 4 lap blankets. Now we are going to track one of the lap blankets as I make it. I haven't done a blanket in corner to corner yet, so we're going to see how that works out, and Phil's going to follow that on video so that you can see it.
Am I?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so there's 4 of those coming up, and I might do slightly different things. And I've been speaking to Greg, and oops, let's get me. So this is my rainbow yarn, and it's Aran weight, and I think I'm using a 5mm hook, and this is going to be the Tunisian 10-stitch spiral blanket. I've got 4 balls of these, the other 3 are upstairs, and that's going to be done in between the 4 lap blankets. So that's going to come out there. So that's the next one. And then I've still got this one, which might also end up being a corner to corner granny stitch. This is the Earth Colours blanket or throw for the camper van in there. Okay, and I've still got a bag over there with all the yarn for the poppies. And I went down to, it was called Crafternoon Tea at Blackwell Community Hall, where we went for the opening of the coffee morning last Saturday. And I went down there, and I'm now going to be doing some poppies for them as well. But one of the ladies had a pattern for a knitted poppy, and I know how many rows I've got to do. I forgot to ask her how many stitches I put on now. But they're making bigger ones to go on a big banner, so I might need to adjust that. So I'm going to have a go at that, and I'll take down some of the lap blanket with me, because the ladies last week, they'd got about 4 or 5 different things on the go. It was fascinating. They'd do one, and I've got a pattern off the one lady for, you know, the knitted turbans. I'll show you when I get the pattern printed off. The knitted turbans that the cancer patients wear, and it's for one of those. And I thought I might use some of my spare yarn, sort of part balls and that, to make some of those, and those can go off to a cancer unit then at the end of the year when I finish. So we'll just see how that goes. Okay, so thank you everybody for staying with me all this time, and for keeping me going and keeping me inspired, because you all do. Thank you to Juan for his wonderful ideas on stuff that he's done, and for Greg for his unending help on the Tunisian side. He's you know, quite happy, and I'm sending him a picture of the shawl because he wants to see it. That's sweet of him. And thank you for everybody that just keeps me going. You know, you're just like a huge big cuddly family now. So thank you very much. Thank you to all the new subscribers. If you drop me a line, I will message you. I might not be able to get to reply to the message straight away, but I do try and reply to all the messages. Okay, I just have to find a space where I'm not crocheting or knitting.
Middle of the night, 2 o'clock in the morning.
No, because if I'm awake then I'm probably knitting or crocheting.
I'm surprised you haven't taken any to bed with you by now.
No, because Molly sleeps upstairs and I don't want her sitting in it. I don't want to wake up and find Molly's made a bed out of the shawl that I was making or whatever. So she's banned from my crochet at the moment. Okay, so that's all the news at the moment. I'm sure there was something else and I can't think what it was.
Buy me a coffee?
Yes, please buy me a coffee.
Okay, as little as £4. As little as £4 donation.
Of £4 or $5 if you're in America.
Okay.
Because there's a lot of people watch from America, so I'm not sure how much it is everywhere else, but you'd have to just click on the link and I'm sure it will tell you how much it is. But whatever you can will help. Okay, so thank you all very much. I know I've got to get a steamer so I can start blocking stuff, because I don't do that yet. And a blocking mat. And some circular needles. I know. The list is endless.
Christmas is coming, isn't it?
Yeah. You people are just infusing me with so much enthusiasm. And I am very grateful. And thank you very much. And I'll see you all soon. Take care now. Bye.